Alright, today I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this bed swap, so I'm gonna have to go on ahead and pull this thing on apart. That's what I was talking about in that last video about how it's got all the holes in the side there. So we're gonna get that squared away. But first things first, I'm gonna have to get this fuel cell taken out. There we go. So I'm gonna have to get this taken out, the battery box taken out, take the 4 bed bolts loose. Luckily I ain't got to deal with the filler neck since I got a fuel cell, and hopefully about 30 minutes and should be ready to pull off. And then I gotta take this one all apart out here. Hopefully she don't fight me too bad. This is the good bed going on. Nice, clean, solid bed. Got a bunch of stuff back there from the wreck it was in. And might go ahead and throw the bumper on while I'm at it, and then I'll have a plug-in. I might actually haul something behind the drag truck. Don't know how good of an idea that is, but I'll do it. Well, we're going ahead and get started, and
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't.
oh yeah, drain it all out there. That's a good idea. It's all for the environment. What? It's all for the environment, or clean my driveway. Give you a hand. Yeah. Might be doing me a favor, save me a bunch of money.
Which end you want me to hold?
You did that, I probably could retire earlier.
Think so?
Yeah.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't have to plan it, I can go change my fate. You won't understand it, all alone, that's okay. People I can't stand them, they don't want me to change. Keep me where I'm standing, and I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance.
Alright, so I was working on it. I was trying to just do kind of like a whole recording of me doing the work. Camera's battery ended up dying on me, and then after I put it on the charger and let it sit for a while, I noticed it wasn't actually even charging, and by that time I was basically done. I do have the bed and everything mounted in, battery mounted in, and the fuel cell. I guess I can go ahead and turn the truck around, and that way you can see with the light from my carport here, and kind of show you how everything's hooked up back there. Alright, so it's the next morning. I tried to do the video last night, but with the low light even backing up kind of to my carport, it was really hard to see, so I figured I'd just go ahead and show y'all today with the sun out. It's kind of early and it's freezing freaking cold out, but this is what all I got going on with it. Alright. So I got these brackets here from Lowe's. It's just like two 90-degree brackets, and I welded them together and also put a little shelf here that the tank sits on. So it holds it up nice. I don't know why it is, but every time you go to a dang store for something, they never have enough. So they only had 6. So the back of the tank, I did not have enough to make corner pieces. So as soon as they have some more in stock, I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna weld those up and make corner pieces as well. I got this one single strap going across, holding it down. It's just a 1-inch wide aluminum bar that I cut and bolted to the brackets that hold it down. Cut the hole in the bed right here. Took some thick walled fuel line and just took a knife, slit up the middle. That way I can slide it over the edge of the cut metal. Just stops it from cutting into any of my fuel lines or my wire harness, and it works real good. Got the battery box mounted in. Same thing in here, just put a hole in the bed, surrounded it by a piece of fuel line, using it as a grommet again so it doesn't fray the wires, so it don't end up grounding out on the chassis. Got pull noodles in there, battery's in pretty tight, so really doesn't need it to stop from sliding around. I just put it in there just in case I get a little too wild with the truck and it tries to throw itself around. It just takes up any free space in the box. But other than that, I'm really impressed with the way the truck looks. I really need to get the rear end narrowed or a different set of wheels so my wheels ain't sticking out as far. It don't look as bad with the Stepside with them sticking out a little bit, but when I had the Fleetside and they stuck out, it just looked real awkward. But yeah, originally I wasn't planning on trying to make this truck look real nice. It's more just go fast and hurt some sports cars' feelings when they had a crappy truck blow by them. But now I think I'm gonna fix it on up. These right here, I'm gonna end up probably getting a heat gun, or yeah, I'm gonna end up getting a heat gun, heat them up and try to get them to stick back down. Need to go through the rest of the truck, clean it up real nice, maybe do a little wet sanding. I need to try and see if I can get that paint back off down there. When I bought the truck, it just had paint all over it. See, it's on the front bumper, the sides, doors. It had it on the stock wheels, and then it had a bunch of paint inside the bed as well. But see, the side's got blue. But if anybody knows any way to get that stuff off, like I said, it's just like paint. But I ain't been able to figure out a way to get it off without messing up the paint underneath. And I really don't want to have to paint back with the gold of the truck to get it fixed up. But we'll see. Might end up having to take it to a body shop to do it. Also, I'm gonna end up looking, see if I can find like a Silverado HD hood with a cowl on it, and put a nice cowl hood on it. I'm also debating whether switching it to cat eye front end. I've always been a fan of cat eyes, but I might keep it as a bubble. Well, that's basically all I did. I got some more I'm gonna end up doing later on today. Probably be a whole nother video. It'll be doing probably an axle flip, get the ass of the truck down a little more, and that's going to be a project in itself, because I'll have to cut off all the spring purchase, weld on my new ones, probably relocate the shocks, both of them to the back instead of that staggered setup, and try to get it more above the axle. Because right now you got one towards the back and one towards the front. They got a lot of angle to them. I'm gonna try and get them more straight up and down if I have to weld a piece of tube to the frame on the inside in there for them to mount to. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get into that probably later on today. Trying to get all the stuff ready for the track. In about 2 weeks, I'm gonna be running up to Jacksonville, North Carolina probably, and get in some racing out there. They got a bracket race coming up, and I'd like to enter it. Stay with my buddy up in North Carolina for the weekend and get that done. See if I can get her making some more money again. I'll definitely be taking videos of that when I get out there, and y'all be seeing me racing some for the first time this year. Alright, well, that's pretty much what I did. Just don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned for the next video.